Hey guys, what's up? Zach here, and finally, I get some Modern Warfare 3 gameplay up on this channel. I've been trying to do this for like a few days straight now, and theatre mode just wasn't having none of it. The Modern Warfare 3 server's been pretty unstable. I think there's just too many people playing the game at certain times of day, and I've just been trying to use theatre mode at the wrong times of day, but it's worked perfectly fine today. I've managed to get this gameplay and one or two others recorded for future videos, and this video is basically, as you can see in the title, it's how to win at free-for-all in the Modern Warfare 3. Now, free-for-all has always been one of my favourite game modes throughout the whole of the Call of Duty series, because it takes away all the problems of having really bad teammates, and you know, all them typical things you get when you play the team objective game modes and even team deathmatch. You always get that one guy who goes like 0 and 12, and you can be on like 20 and I don't know, 20 and 5, and you still end up losing the game because everyone else but you sucks. So free-for-all takes away that problem, and you end up doing pretty beastly if you know how. So I'm probably going to give you guys like my 5 top tips of how to win at free-for-all. Some of you may not agree with them, but that's fine, you're entitled to your own opinion, but these tips work for me. As you see at the end of this gameplay, I get a pretty good score. Free-for-all, if you know what you're doing, is pretty good for your KD as well. I mean, I was struggling with this game when I first got it. I hated it for like the first day. The shotguns pissed me off. It was like one shot kill, and they seem to have quite mad range, but people seem to stop using them now, so maybe it's just me overreacting. But yeah, the guns in this game are pretty powerful. It's pretty much like hardcore mode in normal like standard mode. So I've played hardcore mode. It's pretty much just a one bullet kill. So this game is pretty extreme. You've got to know how to use cover and stuff well. So yeah, my first tip for free-for-all is, if you don't know the map well, because there's so many people on the map, the spawns seem to be pretty close at the beginning of the game, so you do not want to sprint out straight away. You want to kind of hang back for a few seconds, let everyone else kind of move away from their spawn points, maybe even catch someone moving away from their spawn if you're lucky. But you just don't want to be that guy that runs out and gets shot in the back straight away and gives away the first blood, because that's pretty frustrating. And that'll probably wind you up and leave you playing really bad for the rest of the game. So that's my first tip on how to win at free-for-all. Tip number 2 is, it's quite controversial. It's use a heartbeat sensor. Now, I know a lot of people say heartbeat sensors for noobs, heartbeat sensor sucks, but heartbeat sensor is a lifesaver in free-for-all. And you'll see a couple of times where it does. Like, I would have no idea that they was there, but the heartbeat sensor lets me know. And it's ends up saving my life as well as getting me plenty of kills just using the heartbeat sensor. Now, when you're using the heartbeat sensor, the one thing you don't want to do is become like so fixated on it that you forget about everything else going on in the game, because you're likely to get shot from a corner somewhere or in a window because you're looking at your heartbeat sensor. You want to still be aware of your surroundings, but you wouldn't take note. If you hear a beep on a heartbeat sensor, you take a brief look at it, work out the distance of the dot on the sensor, and then there you can kind of roughly work out where your enemy's camping or where they're coming from and where they're likely to move to. Like this guy, he must feel so pissed. I mean, he was right behind me trying to knife me, and let's spin around, total breaches, surround sound, and cap him in his ass. So yeah, that was good. So yep, tip number 2, use a heartbeat sensor. Probably going to get a lot of stick for that, but it works for me, and it will work for you if you follow these tips. So yeah, tip number 3, as you can see I'm doing it here, section off a part of the map and defend it. Now this is probably one of the most important tips out of the 5, because this will stop you from getting shot in the back constantly. Now, some people may call it camping, but my definition of camping is if you're just sitting in a corner for pretty much the entire game, not moving, waiting for everyone to come to you. But here, sectioning off a map is not camping it, you're just playing smart. I mean, there's nothing wrong with taking a section of the map, putting a claymore down somewhere, getting a good vantage point, because it gives you an advantage and it's free-for-all. You're not going to be wanting to run around, sprint around the whole map, because chances are in this game you're going to get shot from behind and you're going to die and you're going to rage. And when you get shot from behind this game, there's pretty much no like defense for it unless you've got a riot shield on your back. You die so quickly in this game, by the time you even attempted to turn around you're pretty much already dead. So yeah, that's a pretty important tip there. There's some good advice. Some people might call it camping, I don't, because, well, that's just my opinion. But you guys can let me know what you define camping as. But like I told you already, camping to me is sitting in the corner and not moving like this guy, look. Now that's camping, just sitting there, not even attempting to make any movement. That there is camping. Tip number 4, when you see incoming enemy attacks, you should keep a low profile. And what I mean about that, or what I mean by that is, oh by the way, my battery dies here, you might notice. Look at this horrible accuracy, just don't look at that. Cover your eyes for a few seconds. That is a complete fail there on my part. I don't know why I did that. I usually burst fire, but in that case I kind of failed. Yeah, my battery dies in just a few seconds, which is annoying. This is why I freeze here. So I'm not camping, it's just I was changing my battery pack. And as I was saying, yeah, if you fear incoming enemy attacks, you want to get a low center of gravity, or you just want to find some cover to get behind. Especially if you've got like tower breaches or astros or any sort of surround sound, you can hear where they're coming from. You want to get yourself in a good position, ready to kill them when they make their appearance. And obviously going prone, a lot of people might ignore you and think you're just a dead body on the ground. Look at this beast mode enabled here. And then this guy just comes and ruins my streak while I'm pulling the UAV, which is pretty annoying. So yeah, and finally, tip number 5, always use a support class when playing free-for-all. It's essential if you want to do well. Like UAV, counter UAV, which I'm not actually using this game. I was testing out the troll package, which I thought it's pretty fun every time someone picks up one of those. It seems to work well in free-for-all. Everyone seems to kind of figured out what it is when you use it in the other game mode, but free-for-all people still tend to pick it up, which is cool. But support class is the way to go. If you want to win at free-for-all, you need map awareness, and the UAV, counter UAV, and then advanced UAV is just a beast way to win the game, because you can literally see the enemy pretty much the entire time. If you're doing well, you can reckon out those kills. And the best thing about Modern Warfare 3 is you get your kill streaks reset, so you can, without having to die, you can go back to UAV and restart again. So yeah, that's my 5 top tips how to win at free-for-all, guys. Follow them and you will just get the most awesome KD ever. You will win at free-for-all and you'll just feel like a total boss. But thanks for watching, guys. Give it a like, thumbs up, subscribe, you know the rest. Thanks for watching. Peace.